Waka back to work.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott settles under it.
Got a guy on
Makes
base.
the catch. And there's one away. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
I was inside the zone. The majority of my hits are inside the zone. I mean, outside the zone.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed.
Early.
One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. That one is absolutely belted.
I missed the pitch.
Goodbye, home run.
Completely missed it. I can't
He
pitch with this guy
flexes his
right now
power with
yet.
that swing. It's 3-1.
Taking too long.
So
to
1
warm
out,
up.
nobody
Should be
on.
hurting.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Doubled in his first AB. He swings and fouls one off. And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. In the dirt. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marte throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. He'll do it himself, and they go down fast. 3 outs.
What the fuck is going on with this timing?
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Ryan Dozier. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he swings and lifts one
like
in
it.
deep center field.
I mean,
That's
yeah, man.
back.
Keep hanging these cutters, he's gonna keep
Goodbye,
fucking
home
hitting
run.
them, man.
He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Here's Jose Ramirez.
It's but I'm fucking hungry.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos makes the grab, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball there. Trout in his 14th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Victor Scott. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
JT Realmuto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Rudder takes off. Cut on and miss.
I made it.
Tag. Ow. Piazza with a great throw.
How am I not getting there? Oh,
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And it's fouled away.
I'm just so fucking dead, man. Thirsty.
That one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hey.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Caminero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Polanco on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. Polanco off of first with 2 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Rudder goes again. In the dirt. Piazza gets it to first. 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Now here is Ketel Marte. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now here is Mike Piazza. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses across to first. Piazza out in the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Steve Finley. He's already homered here in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now it's Juan Soto. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Lifted in the air, right field.
There's no way I'm right.
Reaching down, makes the catch.
I swear.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0-1. And that's way high. Ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
I thought I was off of it. Just the timing off on about that.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Bobby Witt Jr. Strike 1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo.
I swear,
the
man.
player, Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, my God. I can't stop this fuck.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lindor in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
In the dirt, but kept close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Now a chance for Rafael Palmeiro. Ball 1, no strikes. And he steps off. Outside. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that one just missed off the outside edge. High fly ball down the left field line. Rooker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Mark Vientos. Zimmerman back to work. And ball one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-2. And now Victor Scott shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's in there at the knees. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Piazza fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor in plenty of time to first, and that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Ryan Dozier. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso. 2 down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball to the right side. Alonso steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Jorge Polanco. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. To the right side. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Juan Soto now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Raleigh Fingers taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one outside. And the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker coming on. He's got it. And there's one down.
Those hits right there.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Steve Finley. And that skips in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
2-2 the count.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Francisco Lindor. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now, Brent Rooker. And that misses off the outside edge. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Bobby Witt Jr. Raleigh back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott hauls it in, and there's one away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. That's too low. 1-2 to count. And that just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, and that's ball 3. And that one hammered. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Fouled off left side. This to third. Throws across the diamond. And there are 2 outs. And here is Ryan Dozier.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Good eye right there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a slider misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. And that one fouled off. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Fought off foul.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Polanco tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Mike Trout. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Right
That
side
ball foul.
and foul ball. Good
That's
eye in
ball
that
2.
spot.
Great take right there. Showed some really good
2-2,
discipline.
count.
Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
3-2 now. Look out!
Timeout.
And
That
it
ball
hit
down.
him.
First base.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab, and that. So bottom of the ninth, now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. So digging in, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Inside.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Hard hit left side. And that is the ball game. And your final score.
Sorry, boy. Sorry.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Boomers taking on the Donkeys. And now it's going to be Brian Roberts.
The second baseman, Brian Roberts.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Out to short, Seager. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. Scott Rowland will hit. Next.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Carroll hustling after it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack Peterson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, and he's struck. Back here at Coors Field, and on the mound today, John Donaldson.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Roberts. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Carroll stands at second with no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. Inside, just missed. In the dirt, blocked. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Strike.
That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's in there. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Nice line drive with pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
This to third. Whips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Denver, and now here is Gil Hodges. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Rip to third. Flores on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's George Springer. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Donaldson back to work. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Hey, 2. We got a full count.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Delgado. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Donaldson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one almost got him. Shohei on the go. Pitch is high. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. 1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Roberts, struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air left field, and that is Springer. And he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty.
Oh, so frustrating.
That one at triple digits. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Donaldson winds and fires. Swings and misses. And that's back here in Denver. On to the 4th. And the batter now, Brian Roberts.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Got him swinging. Scott Rowland getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
You know, Booth, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will fall. And that keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Gil Hodges. Squirts away a little bit. Donaldson delivers. That one pushed foul. 2 outs. Swings and misses. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So a wild. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And George makes the grab. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn, doubled his first time up. Swing and a ball line to center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And another ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. O'Hearn leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Corey Seager. Struck out looking his first time. And that's a little bit high.
Yeah.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Rip right field. It's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard. It's 4-0. 2 outs, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. Struck out swinging his first time. That one down the line, and foul ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Goes down looking. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, James Wood. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Magnificent swing. Getting banned. I mean, fucking course. That was an awesome swing.
And we're back. And now, Carlos Delgado. Donaldson back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he handles it himself for the out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Brian Roberts. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out there to center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Next to hit, Ryan Dozier. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. That big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning.
This feels much better.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. Strikeout number 8. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. And first offering is fouled off.
Off of it, like missed it.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great break.
Oh, my motherfucking God.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Now at the plate, Scott Rowland. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
Oh.
He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball, left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field.
I can't fucking hit that pitch. That shit killed me all game. Can't touch that pitch.